Welcome back. Some homeless animals may benefit from foster care before being adopted into a permanent situation.
That's right. And here to debunk some myths about fostering is Jill DeGrave from the Wisconsin Humane Society with this little buddy here who I just can't keep my hands off.
I know.
Who is this guy?
Sweet little roly-poly named Prince. He is adorable.
He has eyeliner.
I know, a lab mix, but he almost looks like he's got a little cattle dog in him too. So whatever the mix is, his personality is really sweet. He loves to lick. He likes to chill out, and he's just a little chunker.
He is a thick little boy.
He is. He's 3 months old and just adorable. He will be such fun to bring into your family and do the training and just help him to grow up to be a wonderful adult dog. He really is awesome.
We can talk a little bit more about Prince in just a second, but we really want to focus specifically today on fostering animals, because there are a lot of things that people, I think, believe about fostering animals that just aren't true. And one of those being that, you know, you have to adopt them, or that they may never be available for adoption if somebody is fostering them. But talk a little bit about being a foster parent to an animal and what that means.
Well, being a foster parent is really being a lifesaver, because foster families take in animals that aren't quite ready for adoption, so they're not ready for their permanent, forever home. Yet, to stay into the shelter, in a shelter situation, they're taking up space, and they're not really allowed to blossom like they would in a home. So foster families take in animals for whatever reason. It could be an injury that the animal is recovering from. It could be that they're too young to be adopted and too underweight.
Here's Harriet.
That's Harriet.
Oh, there's Harriet.
An injury, and that's one of the reasons that he was being fostered.
Right, and I think consistent with a burn on the top of the head, that's why we've got the little bonnet on.
Sadly, looks kind of cute with the bonnet.
She looks adorable.
And Harriet's foster family is taking care of her until she recovers enough to be placed for adoption.
And this is Pom Pom, and Pom Pom has a litter of puppies.
Yes, and they were part of a hoarding situation, actually. So the puppies need to stay with mom and with litter mates until a certain age. That helps them grow emotionally and physically. And so they are in a foster home waiting.
So sometimes it's not an individual animal. It may be a pair of animals or a litter in a family as well.
And that oftentimes a litter of kittens with mom. And so there are a variety of reasons. Maybe it's a behavioral thing where the animal needs a few more manners before they're ready to go into our adoption program. So foster families are really lifesavers.
Who is a good foster family? Do you... is it okay if you have pets in the home? Is it okay if you have children in the home? Is there anyone who's ideal or not a good fit?
Well, I think the ideal or a good foster family would be one that's compassionate, that is willing to nurse an animal back to health or until they're old enough to be placed. And we have a wonderful volunteer program. The volunteer or staff member go into the home, talk to them, make sure that they have an appropriate space. You can have animals, your own pets at home. You just need to have a separate area to keep
for the space.
To keep the foster animals. You wouldn't want if it's an illness they're recovering from, we provide all the medication and the vet visits, etc., but you wouldn't want your own pet to become ill.
And how about a time commitment? You know, people think, you know, is this a year? Is this a month? Is this you know, how long is the fostering commitment?
Well, it varies. It could literally be a week. It could be several months. The beauty of fostering, though, if you travel a lot or you just can't have your own companion animal, you foster, you're doing an amazing deed for an animal, saving their life, and it's a short-term commitment.
See, that's a great point, because I can't tell you how many times I hear friends say, I really want a dog, or I really want a cat, or an animal, but I don't feel like it would be fair to them because I can't consistently be home all the time. So fostering may be a really great option
for that. It is, because, and you know, I mean, what a feel-good, knowing that they're going out, they're going to get a wonderful home through our adoption program, and you have really helped them out, helped them blossom into a great adoption candidate.
But Prince here is available now, yes?
Yes, at the Milwaukee campus.
Can people foster? He doesn't need a foster.
He doesn't need a foster. He is up, ready to go.
He needs a home.
You know, this little guy is so confident. Yeah, he's playful.
Snuggle with you.
I know. He is just going to be a ball.
I know. I love him so much. Okay, so people can get their hands on Prince this afternoon, come play with him, see if he's a good fit for their home, find out if they can be a good foster family. Here's how. Visit the Wisconsin Humane Society right on Wisconsin Avenue in Milwaukee. It's 414-ANIMALS, WIHumane.org. Go in and get some information. Find out if it's a great fit for you. You're doing a great thing in saving an animal's life. Thanks so much for being here, Jill.
Thanks.
I hope you find a great home, Prince. So cute.